And we are live, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and I don't know, what do you call people? And no description. Anyway, what am I going on about? Welcome to Football Brownie Late Now Chat. I am on my own tonight, guys, so I need your help as much as possible in the chat. Let's have a nice show, half hour or so, 45 minutes. And let's see what happens. Anyway, hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe and spreading that love right across the big, wide, bad world of ours. Okay, before we go any further, please check that figure bar above because the channel is going mental. Okay, we are, 21 away from 5,000 subs. Facebook followers on there as well. Instagram followers, and almost, I think tomorrow we will hit the 5 million view mark. I think the population of Scotland is 5 million. So we're almost there. Anyway. Okay, let's go and check out tonight's scores. Bear with me. I am on my own, so you guys better help me out because I hate doing the shows on my own. Okay, right, here we go. Tonight's scores. Starting championship. I don't know why Flash scores start in a championship, but important night in a championship tonight. Blackburn 1, Millwall 1. Coventry 5, Rotherham 0. I think that's Rotherham done and dusted now. Hull 1, Birmingham 1. Interesting result there for the top and the bottom. Leeds beat Stoke 1-0. Stoke a man sent off. Sheffield Wednesday 1-0. Well, away victory. They've been dropping. And Ipswich finally get the 3 points over Bristol City. In League One, Barnsley Bolton 2-0. Bolton been dropping points all over the place as well. Cheltenham lost to Charlton 3-1. Plymouth local derby against Northampton 5-1. In League Two, Wimbledon Grimsby 0-0. Barrow 2, Gillingham 0. Bradford 1, Doncaster 1. Mansfield 1, MK Dons 2. Morecambe 1, Crawley 0. Also, Champions League games tonight. Bayern got through. They 1-0 down, remember, after our first leg in Rome, but comfortably through 3-0 against Lazio. Sociedad couldn't get the 2-goal deficit back. They actually went down to 4-1 on aggregate against PSG. Mbappe, I'm told, got the 2 PSG goals. So let's go back in a chat. Here we go. People in the chat now. Guys, many thanks for helping me out tonight. You know, Mr. Tom, hope you get well soon. Stop fibbing, Brownie. I know what you mean. Steph, I haven't seen the Ipswich goal scorers. We'll keep them over there again. There's perfect timing. Just as I fired one up. Good evening, BX Gunner. Thanks for joining, mate. Much appreciated. Sam, thanks, mate. I know it was a late message to you. I was hoping I wouldn't wake you up. But yeah, many thanks, mate, for joining. Much appreciated. Let's go down, Stefan. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, it was. It was a good result. Well, let me go through chat and we'll go on a championship table because I'm fascinated with the championship table. The last show we looked at League Two table, how many teams, but the championship, you have a look at this when I get it up on the screen. Slags and hens all day. Oh, what you guys? Jazza, Good day, Brownie. How's the Mayhew Street? Mayhew Street. I don't get it. Tell me. Eric, Brownie, cheers from LA. Do you think Villa will get Champions League this season? I hope they do. It'd be nice to have a change. Personally, I think both Villa and Tottenham could, because if Man City or Arsenal win the Champions League, that means 1 to 5 will go in the Champions League next year, wouldn't it? I support Real Madrid in Spain when my time, but I don't think they're strong enough to overcome Man City. Maybe in a one-off game, but if they meet Man City in a two-legged affair, I don't think Real Madrid will take them. So I'm predicting an English team to win the Champions League this season, which will mean 1 to 5 being qualified. So I think Villa and Tottenham may go and qualify. And Dong is going to be, heavy. I don't like this idea of MMA fighters. I don't. Is it in Saudi? It's in Saudi again, isn't it? Who finishes 6th, 7th, 8th? Well, West Ham have turned it around lately. I don't know. I'll get the table up. We'll prefer to City to win, but it's Madrid. We all know what they like. Oh, here we go. Right. Let's get the championship table up first, yeah? Okay, championship table. Now, rather than going, I want you... Remember in the last show, we looked at League Two, how close so many teams were. Well, we don't want to look at the top for a moment. We look at the bottom, yeah? Rotherham, gone, goodbye. But look at that. Sheffield Wednesday have, they caught up on the points lately. 38. Now, from 23rd, we've got 38. You could basically, 4 points will take you to 15 for Swansea. 6 points could take you to 12. So, look, 6 points is only two winning games. So from 12th to 23rd, it could be a massive relegation battle for some of these teams. Fair play to Sheffield Wednesday, in getting the points back. I know QPR been on a good run of late as well. But so many teams are looking over their shoulder. Stoke are in trouble, in my opinion. Stoke are in trouble. So what do you think of that? Well, while you stop sharing that. I do apologize. I should have gone to the top. There you go, Stefan. I'll get back up. I'm so fascinated at the bottom. Maybe it's because I'm a Cardiff fan. Right. Okay. Sorry, guys. At the top, here we go. Leicester, only 3 points now. I don't know. Were they like 9 points ahead or even more at 1 point? They got the Tractor Boys, Stefan's men in second. And look at that. 5 out of 5. And what a difference since they had Kiefer Moore on loan. Now, Kiefer Moore, I don't think scored a goal in his first time at Ipswich. I remember I had an Ipswich fan on for a chat, and he said he was a donkey. Maybe Cardiff made him. And I do miss Kiefer Moore playing for Cardiff. I loved him. He was he was head and shoulders over the rest of the Cardiff team. And looks like he's going to be taking or helping Ipswich to get promoted, or at least in the playoffs. Leeds, Southampton, West Brom. So basically 4. Out of 4, you got the 2. Out of the top 4, you got 2 automatic, and the other 2 are going to be in the playoffs. But look at it. Look how close. You got Preston 53. 54, 55. So it goes from third, 1, 2, 3, third to 6th, doesn't it? Yeah. Now, I know it changed now in recent years, but when Cardiff used to play off, I go to a playoffs all the time, or go qualify. It always used to be the one who was a late entry into the playoffs. The worst I've ever felt being a football fan was our playoff final loss to Blackpool. Blackpool, I think the last game of the season qualified for playoffs. I think we ended up maybe 15 points ahead of them. But when it goes to the playoffs, that's what happens. Okay, let's go back into the chat here. Guys, many thanks for helping me out. Ethan, beat Bristol. Yeah, we beat Bristol City. Always good to get one over Bristol City. And Perry, people call him Perry NG, but Perry Ing, I think, the official. Yeah, he's a good player. Good player from Crewe. Nice trim. I know. Looking good, isn't I? Looking good. Many thanks, isn't I? Andy Ruiz would not go. I don't know. I think Uzak will beat. What's his name? I can't even remember his name now. We've got Cardiff on the horizon. We are hot and cold, man. I think we're about 9 points away from the playoff. We won't make it. We really are hot and cold. We're on a little bit of a run at the moment, but we're, where you got all the teams looking over their shoulder for relegation. You got a good number of teams wanting to chase the playoffs. Cardiff are in the middle in no man's land. Basically we're safe and we won't go in the playoffs. Brownie, do you think looking like an epic 3-horse championship? I think 4 horse race, mate. 4 horse race. I think Ipswich. Could be seem to be going under the radar, don't they? Everyone's focused on Southampton, Leicester, Leeds, obviously. But don't write off Ipswich, I'm telling you. So what's there's always a big team get relegated in There is League One now. Some of the teams in League One. I mean, Ipswich were in League One for a good few years before they come up. I think it's Stoke's time, unfortunately. And Stoke, over the years, have been constantly backed by Bet365. If you listen to Price of Football podcast, Kieran Maguire, we've had Kieran Maguire on the channel a number of times, football finance expert. He constantly says that Stoke are one of the safest clubs in the championship financially. But they may be one of the safest clubs in League One financially if they don't sort themselves out. Stefan, Foxes were a mile away. They really were, mate. I think you're right. Yeah, Kiefer Moore, he didn't score. Fortune Burant, the Cardiff manager. I don't know, if I'm honest with you, mate. I don't know. It's quite refreshing that that he speaks out. No, it's quite refreshing that he doesn't give boring press conferences, and sometimes he gives out cryptic messages. But on a flip side, I don't know. I've never been convinced of him. He was a cheap option, wasn't he? Let's be honest. Liam, hi Liam. Hope you're well, mate. Many thanks for joining. Late and they did, and then someone put me right on another channel a few weeks ago, and he only looked into the last 10 years, I think. And during the last 10 years, not one team that finished sixth actually got promoted. But I was saying I was only thinking back to the time when Cardiff were always in a promotion playoff race, which was before Vincent Tan, and so that was after. Anyway, that Blackpool game killed me throughout all the summer. Someone, hey mate, until super chats come, I'm broke for hookers, mate. I'm broke. We'll see what we can do. Get your haircut. I know. Hey, come on. Not too bad. I've been to the gym today, so this evening. I haven't had time to sort it out. Surprise Hull aren't higher. Hull are a funny team as well. They hot and cold. The Championship is a crazy league. That's why we all love it. Everyone beats everyone. Saturday, Wednesday for months on end. Championship is far more exciting than Premier League, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. Stefan, at the moment, just feel Ipswich aren't going to lose. Not really. Yeah. I like your manager. I think if Ipswich go up, I think he'll have a go with Ipswich in the Premier League. If he don't, I think you're going to lose him, mate. I know Crystal Palace did inquire, didn't they, before they got the German. But that name is coming up on a lot of the West Ham YouTube channels. Some West Ham fans fancy him. Do you think you'd go to West Ham? Stephen goes, so. Oh, I hate Stoke. Stoke and Cardiff over the years. Yeah. They beat us in the playoffs as well. We beat them away. The second leg was in Indian Park, and they destroyed us in the second leg, if I'm honest with you. Southampton would be useless promotion. I hope it doesn't happen. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a couple of new teams. And I like Luton. I like Luton, trying a luck this year. He won cheap Brownie, one of the most expensive signings for a manager we have for years. Well, sometimes he comes across as a cheap manager. Southampton had an amazing run, though. Southampton, you listen to like TalkSport and all the other phone-in. Southampton fans have been complaining about the type of football, even though they went on a 23 unbeaten run or something. But the fans still weren't happy with the type of football they were playing. Obviously, their manager is Russell Osman. Russell Osman? No, Russell, whatever you call him, who used to be the Swansea manager, wasn't it? Ethan, did I like Sam Manta? My time following Cardiff, my favourite time was Salmon when the Salmon days. Look, he had his faults and a lot of them, but my favourite time following Cardiff was in the old, well, what is now League Two and League One, and Salmon took us from League Two to the Championship. When he stepped down for chairman, Cardiff were actually top of the Championship. Jimmy, hi mate, hope you're well. Sorry about you boys last night, mate. Sorry about you boys, but do you know any of them who walked out at 15 minutes? Can see McKenna United, to be honest. I think it's going to be yes, Brighton and Chelsea boss. What's his name? Because he's worked with those guys previously. Aways, hi mate. Listen, many thanks Aways. Much appreciated coming in. You're a legend, even though you're a Man City fan. But I tell you, I know Aways follows Luton as well. Mentioned Man United. I don't know, guys, if you heard yesterday. I didn't realise there was a clause in Ross Barkley's contract. And the clause is that he can activate a free agent and clause which makes him a free agent in the summer. Now, he played at Nice. Nice are owned by Sir whatever his name is at Man United. And there's big rumour now Ross Barkley will be going to Man United in the summer for a free. Been impressed with Luton. Always, yeah. Many years ago, when Luton were in the top division, their home record always kept them up for a few years. I think if they're going to stay up, it's their home record that will keep them up. Fair play, Luton. They've been absolutely. They were non-league a few years ago. Russell Martin, yeah, that's right. Russell Martin, Russell Slade, he was a Cardiff manager. Tell you a little story about Russell Slade. Listen, he wasn't the best manager. He was a cheap option as well. But Russell Slade, right, used to live in Penarth, when I was living with the ex-wife, Penarth, we were living. On a Friday afternoon, every Friday afternoon, I'd spend my Friday afternoon in Ladbrokes, right? Because guaranteed, in that Ladbrokes would be the manager, Russell Slade. You'd have Whittingham, Michael Chopra would always be on the bandit, losing. And you had a few other Cardiff players. But Russell Slade, he loved his horses, or he loves his horses, and you know, over time we got to know each other, and the amount of money I lost because he was giving me tips on horse racing, and even after all these years, I still think those fucking horses are still running to the finishing line. Fucking donkeys he was giving me. I lost a fortune. Cheers, Russell. But no, deep down, great guy. I get a vibe you Neil Warnock. You know what? I've had that feeling as well, mate. I've had that feeling as well. Russell Martin, yeah. Actually, a Suffolk lad who played for... Oh, I don't... Yeah, you did, yeah. De Zerbi overrated? I agree. Completely agree. I completely agree. Away is Manchester's blue. Does look that way, doesn't it? Does look that way. What is it I heard on the radio yesterday? They're not the Man City aren't the noisy neighbours anymore. They're actually the noisy landlords. And yeah, they've got Man United's number at the moment. Stefan, heard about that clause. Ross Barkley, yeah, he activated it yesterday. That would be an amazing free transfer. Well, hey, listen, he may not be in the starting 11 week in, week out, but surely he would add something to that United squad. Surely. Conference League 2000, Luton screwed over by the FA. I agree, mate. I agree. Remember Chopper Town? Yeah, best days with Cardiff. I heard, although I heard with Michael Chopper. Well, basically, the rumor is that he went from Cardiff to Sunderland for 5 million. And the reason why he was begging for that move was because he had so much gambling debts and he needed to pay them off. I also hear as well, I heard this. Actually, I heard this in jail, right? I heard this rumor in jail in Dubai. But people from the northeast actually come down to Cardiff and actually went to the stadium looking for him because he owed gambling debts. Don't know if that's true or not, but yeah. Oh, you've seen in Ipswich, was he, mate? Yeah. Where did I go, Trim? Local barber, mate, to be honest. I enjoy going there, right? I enjoy going there because I know, well, I can't get away with Arabic, but, I know a little bit of Arabic. And when I go in there, I know some of them from Turkey, some of them from Uzbekistan or somewhere. I go in there and alaikum salam alaikum salam, and yeah. So just apparently Cardiff wanted Barkley in the summer. Oh, Cardiff have missed out a few over the years. They were offered Jared Bowen. And Neil Warnock turned him down. And he went to Hull. Who's this? Ethan Cantman. I know it's because I'm on my own, isn't it? It's because I need you lot as well. Anyways, United had a mob out of the derby. Dave Brownie got back. Well, I haven't seen any videos, mate. I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen any videos. While we're on about videos, right? Boom. Today, it's been an absolute headache for Zuckerberg, haven't it? I don't know if you guys were affected. My Facebook and Instagram went down. I thought, if I'm honest, I generally thought someone hacked into my Facebook. So, I'm trying to change passwords and everything. And as a result, I can't get into my email now. Apparently, Google tell me I have to wait 48 hours. But yeah, I was quite stressed out. I don't know if that affected you guys, but definitely affected me. How do people in Dubai know that? What do you mean people in Dubai know? Yeah, I know people were from a Newcastle area. Yes, Brownie. Well, alaikum assalam. Salam alaikum. And yalla, 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 which are basically hurry up. You know, regards used to say yalla, yalla. I can't remember. Other words will come to me. Not nice words, regards used to say. There's a film where a player is in the shit. I think it's called Away Days. I don't know, man. But when I tried Cardiff, I turned down, been so small. Crazy, isn't it? No videos, but they got like, oh, yeah. Get on Twitter. You know what? I used to like Twitter. When I come back, I couldn't get into my old Twitter account. I set up a new Twitter account. I was on there for a month before they threw me off. I do have a new Twitter account, but to be honest, it's just basically for looking at videos. Like in Facebook, yeah, I know. Absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Well, we caught up with the chat. Can't believe it. We've caught up with the chat. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We caught up with the chat. Right. Share the screen for a minute. Okay, guys, if I'm having a little bit of fun really with Football Brownie YouTube, especially in a community page. So let's go on a community page. Check out the community page if you can, guys. Okay, I don't know if Stefan could remember this guy. Former Tottenham and Wolves goalkeeper Mark Kendall made his debut for Cumberland Town in the Welsh League during the year 2000. However, his son Lee Kendall was in goal the other side of the pitch. He was playing for Barrytown at the time. Interesting fact. You get it on Brownie. This guy, round of applause to this guy. Round of applause. Wolves fan Manny Singh Khan completed his walk from Wolves to Newcastle in time for the last weekend's Premier League fixture. He's raising money for Dementia UK. Fair play, Manny. Fair play. Oh, yeah. Guys, hit the notification bell. I'm having problems with, I don't know, just weird returning viewers are not returning for some reason. Hit the notification bell. While I'm at it, hit that like button. I keep on forgetting to tell you guys, yeah? Right. Over a weekend, Wrexham were giving out free scarves, yeah? Some fans, however, after the game, went home, chucked them on eBay. Is it showing? Chucked it on eBay, and this one... There you go. At the time of posting, it was $22,000. I wonder if they actually paid that. I don't know. Yeah, no, the lighting is bad in here. The lighting is bad. But I'll sort it out. Don't worry. I'll sort it out. Yeah, you are right. Okay, guys, 35 minutes. Knock it on the head. Give us a story. What? I'll give you a story about Michael Chopper's gambling. Yeah, you've had a story for today. Come on. I started it too late, haven't I? And to finish off, Stefan says, boom, boom. Apparently, Nords are giving out free scarves to wipe your ass down. Stefan finishes us off for a joke. Right. No horror stories. It's 35 minutes. And look, I may be back tomorrow night. Yeah, I may be back tomorrow night. So until then, guys, please check out the videos. Please check out the shorts as well. And until next time, adios. Or as they say, hala. Salakum. I can't remember now. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Catch you later. Bye bye.